Well, the New York Knicks were unable to get the job done last night in Game 5 against the Boston Celtics. I want to give you guys my thoughts of what we saw last night and what to expect for the New York Knicks in their bounce-back attempt in Game number 6 at Madison Square Garden. I'm hopeful that the New York Knicks can take care of business. I have not lost hope in this Knicks team the same way I did not lose hope when the Knicks got blown out in Game 3 at MSG. But let's break down what we saw last night and how this Knicks team can respond. Make sure you guys let me know your thoughts in the comments about the New York Knicks and your overall energy heading into Game number 6. Where are you at? Are you optimistic of closing it out in 6? Are you worried that this series can go to 7, which is obviously a possibility? So feel free to let me know in the comment section. And don't forget to subscribe to Knicks Media and hit the like button if you didn't already. Now, the first thing is this. The Knicks played great basketball in the first half, right? The Knicks have not got off to early starts throughout the entire series, it felt like. And this was the first game where you felt like the Knicks did not get off to a slow start. So it was good in the first half. It felt like the Knicks were actually going to win the game. They went up by double figures, I believe, at one point in the second quarter when they went on a run. But the Celtics answered fast and went on their little run. And it was a tight game heading into the second half. And then the third quarter was just a mess. The third quarter of doom came back to the New York Knicks to haunt us. And it was led by Jalen Brunson getting 5 fouls in one quarter and then eventually fouling out in the fourth quarter. We had Josh Hart have a bloody mess early in the first quarter. They got to bring that up. That was a critical part of the game where he got elbowed by Luke Cornett. Was not on purpose, absolutely not. But Josh Hart has an epic shot of him being bloody on the Knicks, on the Celtics court, going out there, hitting both free throws. And I got to tip my cap to Josh Hart. He had a fantastic game, man. He was lighting it up from beyond the arc. He had everything there. And big shout out to Mitchell Robinson as well. 6 for 6 from the free throw line. It's just sad that everything around Mitchell Robinson and Josh Hart fell apart. There's nothing that you saw from the second half New York Knicks that felt like we're going to win this game. And Boston just took it over, man. In that third quarter, Luke Cornett became possessed with like 6 or 7 blocks. The Celtics started to hit all of their shots, and you felt the energy and you felt the momentum all on the Boston Celtics side. And I'm not shocked by that. I mean, entering into Game 5, I knew that Boston was still going to fight back. They were a championship team for a reason. They've proven that they can win without Jason Tatum. And I do still have confidence the Knicks can win. Obviously, they've proved it in Game 4s and 1 and 2, but I feel like the momentum and the response by the Celtics was inspiring on their end. So the Knicks got to respond back, and simply you got to bring up the refs. I'm not going to sit here and say, oh, the refs are the reason why we lost the game, but the refs was just not on our side whatsoever. Ticky-tacky fouls. It was ridiculous. Jalen Brunson getting 5 fouls in a quarter is out of control. And then you had to start the fourth quarter with JB because the Knicks are down by 20 entering the fourth quarter. And if you go into the fourth quarter with that much of a lead and Jalen Brunson's in foul trouble and then he fouls out that early, the game's a wrap. I mean, there's no shot the Knicks have a chance without Jalen Brunson winning, without Jalen Brunson playing the fourth quarter. We all know that at this point of the Knicks. We know that the way that we win basketball games is by keeping it close and allowing Jalen Brunson to go to work when it matters the most, because that's when his level of game goes to new heights. So definitely frustrating, but I have a lot of confidence this Knicks team will finish it out in 6 tomorrow night at Madison Square Garden. I'm hopeful. I'm excited. And if they lose that game, there's still a chance of closing it out in Game 7. All right? Wednesday will be Game 1 of the Eastern Conference Finals against the Pacers, and let's hope the New York Knicks will be in that series. So you guys let me know your thoughts. I wanted to make this quick video about my overall breakdown of the current state of the Knicks, and definitely want to get your guys' thoughts in the comments, and feel free to let me know your thoughts and your sentiments in the chat. Hit that like button, subscribe to Knicks Media, and let's go Knicks. Don't give up, Knicks fans. I hate when Knicks fans just give up after a loss, and we celebrate like we win the championship after a win. Stay even. Let's keep the optimistic side on our end. All right, love you guys. Let's go Knicks. Peace out.